go to sleep, I go far away. If you forgot your dreams, just remember to love. It's important to remember your dreams.
It was all a dream.
And I woke up.
Yo guys, what up? AquaStoneThrone, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing? Yo, listen, I'm getting more into this. So I got guys, I got a couple things coming down the line. I want to start a series that basically every single song, right? So for example, in my last blog, I mentioned Black Hole Sun. And since everything really is programming in this reality, and this is why it's to have knowledge of self, that way you could make sure you're processing your supercomputer mind and you're not allowing other people to process the information for you. And what I mean by that is you know, when you constantly look out at the government, at the church, TV, radio, and all these other things which are not really for you and your best interest. It's just all just to waste time and to give you a whole bunch of programming to make you far from God, in all honesty. And it's very important to like really process your own mind. But I want to make a series on the songs and not also the secrets in the writing and because a lot of these songs are witchcraft, which are said in certain ways and are turning switches in your subconscious mind that you're not even aware of. And then when you're in taking this vibrational frequency, which is God's real language, right? Music. A lot of these songs are accompanied with insane visuals that you might not have the understanding of. And so I'm really excited to make a series on me just explaining the visual cues and all of the crazy things in the music videos, because the people that are making these Hollywood movies and music videos are highly intelligent, and a lot of these people have knowledge of self. But there's two different types of people out here that really are producing content like this, or maybe even three people. There's God's people that are focused on making righteous content. Then there are evil people which are focused on witchcraft and keeping you as lost in the sauce as possible. And then there is people that are just on cruise control and creating. And sometimes people that are unconscious and are just like put in positions and just creative people, if they're, you can tell whether or not they're good spirits or not, or whether they have truth in them. Because when you start understanding the visual significance of symbolism and certain things, you'll notice certain people that aren't even religion might have something holy or a holy message in their video. And that's just God working through them, and they're not aware of it. A lot of people in this world are asleep, you know what I mean? And so there's a lot of people out here that have fallen away from God and might not even believe in God. And that's the truth, right? There's a lot of atheists, there's a lot of people that are all 100% science and so on. And these people aren't bad, because not everyone is bad, you know? And it's very important that if you're really trying to be a real person of God, to always give the benefit of the doubt to somebody, because there's evil inside of all of us. And it's very hard. This world is like, oh my God, man. In all honesty, I'm so thankful for what the Most High has given me and showed me and just protected me. Because this world, it's like it's like a video game, but on like the maximum level of hardness. And none of us are really told that everything in this world is backwards, right? And so this is one example too. Like, because the way I think, like as soon as I said backwards, the first thing that I think about whenever I say everything is backwards in this world is the Missy Elliott song of "Put Your Thing Down, Flip It, and Reverse It." That's one song maybe I'll do for my song series. But I really want to get into 80s songs and rock and roll songs from like the 60s and 70s, just because they were so, the world was different. We all didn't have our Black Mirror phones, and a lot people, the world was just much more intelligent back then and much more grounded. And there was no computers. Like, it's kind of bugged out when you think about that, how everyone has a computer and GPT chat, and you could literally know everything in the world right now if you want. But unfortunately, so many people are not really using these tools for righteousness and understanding and learning, because there should be, in all honesty, there should be no lost people here. It's only people of this world that just want to be occupied by the things of this world. But with us all having supercomputers in our pockets right now, it's kind of at the point where I shouldn't even be explaining these type of things, and everyone should be wanting to better themselves and grow and gain massive information on themselves, and that way, and massive information on themselves and gods, that way they can be their best version. But unfortunately, with so much information on these tablets, right? Because think about it, man. God gave you the commandments on tablets, and y'all are calling these tablets. So a lot of people are using the tablets for not the most righteous things, because once again, when you want to know something, you will know something. And ignorance is very bliss, because it allows you to just stay lost. And when you stay lost, you don't have to, you're carefree, you just don't want to put in the work, right? Everyone that's lost is happy going to their job, which is just taking time and energy from them, and they're working. But the real work to be done is to gain knowledge of self, and to figure out, once you do the knowledge of self and you find the inner light within you, everything is revealed to you, and then you understand your purpose in this reality, whether it be creatively or getting into government or anything, or doing something with the community, just to then better the world, right? But once again, that is work, right? Because you got to better yourself, and then you got to put your big boy pants on and put everything on your back and on your shoulders. And then once you do that, then you got to help people. And that's real work. That is the only work, But yeah, guys, I got a lot. I really got a lot coming down the pipe, I think, and I'm gonna try my hardest to create amazing content. And like I said, everything that I'm gonna be is like around this guy, and this guy. Like I show you guys all the time. Pick these two up. Because I'm not really doing this for me at this point. I like making music. I like making videos and things like that creatively. I like, I still smoke a little pot and drink a little beer. I like enjoying my life. And the Creator puts this on my heart to share what I know. And I just see so much nonsense in this world that I want to really, really play my part, because I know that I just really want to be righteous as I could be, and I really want to share the truth with as many people as that I possibly can, and because I got love in my heart, and when you really, really, fix up your own self, everything really becomes a mirror, and sometimes it pains me to see how much craziness goes on in the world. You know what I mean? But I do understand that crazy things lead to righteous things in a lot of cases. You know what I mean? But I kind of, I'm a little bit older now, so if I have any knowledge to give anyone that could make themselves their best version, or give themselves some type of information to allow them to put on the armor of God, that way that they're stronger in this reality, I could only do that for the Most High. So yeah, that's basically it. I love y'all. More vlogs coming, and if there's anything that you'd like for me to speak about, please let me know, because I like to think I have a lot of wisdom, and I know that what I'm doing is good, because I got another vlog coming, and I literally have recorded this vlog 3 times, and 3 times that there was some type of issue. So I know that the information that I'm starting to provide is very high frequency, because the more and more you start doing God's work, the more weird things just come out of nowhere to throw a monkey wrench in something. So you'll notice that, like in life, like if something is given to you, or if you don't work for it, you don't appreciate it. And for example, right, like let's just say you're in a coffee shop, and you and 2 of your best friends or 3 of your best friends start talking about something extremely creative that everyone is passionate about, and it just seems something that is beneficial and righteous. This world all of a sudden, as you guys will talk, and all of a sudden the person next to you will start asking you questions. Somebody else will come by, somebody else is gonna drop some coffee on your table by accident. You'll realize that when you really, really start speaking of godly things, or very high vibrational things, this world has a way of kind of stopping it and trying to manipulate it or slow it down. But God's people are waking up, and that's kind of how the play of the reality. And the crazier it gets, the more and more people start questioning things and going back to these books, So with that being said, just stay on the righteous path, and just read them. It's good for the soul, and it's good for the hole, the little hole that your soul leaves in and out of every single night. I love y'all.